Hey, Fluffy. The song bangs. Welcome, Yuki. Yeah, this is one of the horror games I'm playing right now. Chapter 4. Potato. Alright, let's get started. Village of the Six Demons. What the hell?
Aiko-san!
I'd been wandering around exhausted, out of my mind, aimlessly searching every corner of the building for Aiko. Eventually, I wound up in the custodian's closet. Okay, so I remember. Aiko ran away from Sachi, right? That's what happened last time. Okay. Because she was actually on fire. Like, the girl set her on fire. It's crazy. There was no use. Aiko was long gone. I was all alone. I'd been in here long enough that I began to worry about my phone battery dying. I didn't want to shut it off completely, but I at least felt prudent to turn it off the screen.
どうしよう。あの本、ここにないのなら、私、何のために必死になってたの？来るんじゃなかった。
My voice was breaking. I'd more or less given up at this point. So how are they gonna get out? My newly darkened phone screen suddenly lit up again as a call came through. It was Misuto.
よ、また後悔か。めんどくせえ女だな。
You got my Todoroki? Yeah, that's my boy. Well, that didn't take long. I went from relieved to infuriated in a single heartbeat.
何よ！前もそんなこと言ってたけど、私のこと見張ってるの？どうしてわかるのよ？今私が悔やんでたこと。
別に、そんな気がしただけだ。
なんでこっちからかけても出てくれないの？
そりゃうぜえからに決まってんだろ。で、どうなんだよ、守備は。
Because you're a pain in the ass. Okay. I sighed a little on the inside. It was becoming clearer and clearer that this was just Mitsuo's way. I tried my best to ignore his abuse and simply answer his questions.
なかった。
は？
ブックオブシャドウズはここにはない。霊能師の情報屋さんが言ってた。あの写真はこの学校にいる何者かが外の世界の人をおびき寄せるために念写させたフェイクだって。
ジかよ。
もう手がかりがないよ。みんなを生き返らせる。
情けねえな、篠崎の末裔。あんなにも優秀だったお前の家系も代を重ねて血が薄まるとここまでボンクラか。
I mean, he believed it too, so I don't know what he's talking about.
ブックオブシャドウズ一冊も管理できねえとは呆れるを通り越して引くよな。
あなたがここにあるって言ったんじゃない、嘘つき。
嘘つき呼ばわりかよ。騙しゃしねえよ。側がなかったのは誤算だったかな。
側？
聞け。知っての通りこの空間自体がブックオブシャドウズから飛び出した涅槃ってものだが、この空間のどこかにその涅槃のコアってものもあるんだよ。話してなかったか？
それが何？本がなくてみんなを生き返らせることができないんじゃ来た意味がないわ。どうしてくれるのよ。幸子みたいな女の子にも殺されそうになるし。もう全
おい、人の話はちゃんと聞けよ、歩み。涅槃のコアはつまりブックオブシャドウズの中身、そのコアなんだぜ。この空間のどこかにある涅槃のコアを手に入れればブックオブシャドウズと同じ力、反魂の術が使えるかもしれねえってことだ。
No,
みんなを生き返らせることができるの？
I don't really believe that. What he's saying.
ああ、側がなくても中身があれば術を使うぐらいなんとかなんだろう。
My cheeks were on fire. It felt as though all the blood in my body had been pushed up into my head.
だが今はそのことは後回しだ。お前には自分で責任を取らなければならない事態が一つ発生している。
何？
He's saying if we find the core of Nirvana, it's the same as having the Book of Shadows.
お前、篠崎真希菜のアパートで何かしたろ？お前が接触した少女の霊、彼女がこの世に生まれたのはお前が真希菜の家から何かを持ってきたせいだ。
何かって幸せの石のこと？
違うな。体の一部か何かだ。髪とか骨とか爪。
Those two baby teeth I found, ones that were stuck in my hand. I figured they must have had some kind of meaning, so I wrapped them in tissue and stuck them in my pocket. And I'd forgotten all about them until now.
歯か。
うん、歯を見つけた。確かにここにあるけれど。
The girl in the black dress didn't look like Sachiko. Yeah, she didn't. Her name was Sachi. Hey, what's up, Casey? Her name was Sachi, but she looked nothing like her.
あの霊は幸子じゃない。マルトバが調べていたようだが、彼女は幸子と一緒に ヨシエの腹の中に眠っていたバニシングツインだ。
Whoa, whoa, hold on. The girl you encounter isn't Sachiko, but apparently there was another girl in Yoshi's womb alongside Sachiko, known as a vanishing twin.
え、
生まれることなく母体内で死亡し、溶けて妹の幸子に吸収された双子の片割れ。つまり、幸子の姉だよ。
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? I heard about this yesterday. This is so weird. She died inside her mother, basically melted and got absorbed into by her younger sister. So she's Sachiko's unborn older twin. So that's Sachiko's sister. This was almost too much to process. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined something so bizarre. Yeah, this is actually something that happens. This is crazy.
そういえばあの子サッチって言ってた気がする。あれは名前。
サチか。なるほど。あの音量、サチと呼ぼうか。サチはもともと俺たちの住む現世で悪さをしていたただの不条例だった。しかし、お前が彼女のよりしろである歯をこの天神症に持ってきたせいで、実体を持ってこの世に目覚めたんだよ。涅槃の力を吸収して、今は完全に暴走状態だ。彼女には幸子のような知性はないから、対話も説得も通用しない。純粋な邪だ。こいつはとんでもねえぞ。暴走した力が強すぎて、涅槃にいながら、むしろ現世の方に霊障をまき散らしていやがる。まあ、現世に生まれたかった活欲が操作しているのか知らんが。
私が彼女を目覚めさせてしまったの？でもどうして生まれてもいないこの歯がこの世にあるの？
篠崎真希菜のアパートで何が行われていたのかだな。知る由もねえけど。それより問題はここからだ。幸の吸収力が半端ねえから涅槃の容量が減り始めてる。現世との境である異空間の壁を壊し始めてるんだ。
涅槃の壁がどうなるの？壊れたら。
Yeah, that's her sister, her older sister.
そうだな。わかりやすい言葉で言うなら、この世の終わりってやつだ。
は？
現実世界に幸が飛び出していったら、霊障はより強力になる。たくさんの人間が無意味に死を選ぶようになり、気が狂い、人を殺し、死のあふれる世界になる。冥府の者たちも一斉に目を覚まし、 下界は怨霊に乗っ取られて聖者の生きてゆけない世界になるな。
How does one respond to a claim like that? Especially when the elephant in the room is that this was all my fault. I'd literally be responsible for the end of civilization. I was completely speechless, in shock, most likely. All I could do was breathe heavily. Hey, Cardi. Cardi, you remember that story you told the other day about the guy and his brother being absorbed in him or something like that? That is basically what happened in this game just now. They're talking about that. And I was like, no way. You just told me that story yesterday. The girl Sachiko, she had a twin sister who died in the womb and was absorbed into her. It's crazy. You just told me that story, man. What a coincidence.
嘘よ。嘘。
どんな気分だ？
So he says she can't be reasoned with. She's pure evil. So that's what he's saying. Like, we can't even reason with her, like Sachiko.
自らこの世の終わりに加担した気分はどうだって聞いてんだよ。
どうしてそんなこと言うの？意地悪。私知らなかったんだから。
知らなかったでちゅうか。腹痛い。
Couldn't take any more Mitsuo's crap. All I could do was scream at him over the phone and hope it hurt his ears or something.
切れるほど責任を感じてるのならまだ見どころがある。
Didn't even phase him. He just kept on talking with that same cocky tone in his voice. There's like a roach on the floor. That's so random. Like in the game. I just saw it crawl. What the fuck? It's right there by the fridge, by the sink. I don't know if you guys see that.
この世の終わりを止められるのもまた
There it
お前
is.
しかいねえってことだ。
It was just one sound. I could barely get it out. I had almost no voice at this point. I was just a mess of tears and confusion. She would throw hands against him.
いいか、
Yeah.
新しい目標だ。幸を止めるためにこの涅槃空間を動かせ。奇跡の力を味方につけろ。
奇跡？
お前、柱は見たか？
柱ってどんな？
There was that black object I saw from the window. I didn't know if that was what he meant.
涅槃の構造は数個のセフィラと数本の柱で構築されてる。まあ言ってもわからねえだろうが、霊界の物質でできたその柱を俺らは六鬼門の柱と呼んでる。
Pillars of the Six Demons. That doesn't sound good.
この校舎のうちにそれぞれ存在してるはずだ。まあ、柱といってもその形は様々だがな。
柱、ロッキモン。
いいか、この涅槃天神章の北、北東、北西、南東、南西、南にその6基門の柱が存在する。それぞれの封印を解き、校舎の中に六芒星を完成させろ。篠崎の血を引くお前しかできない。
私にしか。どうして。
この涅槃を生み出したのが篠崎家のものだからだ。
Yoshie Shinozaki's actions created this mess, so only I could clean it? I considered the responsibility that had just been laid upon me and unconsciously gripped the hem of my skirt.
とはいえ、それぞれの柱に封じられた涅槃の力は弱い。だったらどうする？それを一箇所に集めて結晶化させ、強くすりゃいい。六芒星を発動させて、その中心に全ての力を集めろ。それをもってすりゃ、バカみてえに強力な音量といえど、黄泉の国に叩き返すことぐらいはできんだろうよ。
どうしてあなたにそんなことがわかるの？納得できる話をちゃんとして信用させてよ。
あんまり言いたくないんだがな。ここに来るときに言ったろ。俺はヤゴーラっていうクソ霊能師の家系の末裔、神主の息子だ。涅槃や読みの知識ってのはまだ歩けもしねえうちから呪文のように叩き込まれてるんだよ。
ヤゴーラ聞いたことある。確かお姉ちゃんが言ってた。
まあ、篠崎家と似たようなもんだ。お前の姉ともそういうきっかけで知り合った。
そういえばお姉ちゃんのお弟子さんって。
ああ。
So he did know her sister. Okay. I honestly thought he was lying.
それだけの関係？
あ？どういう意味だよ。くだらねえ詮索してんじゃねえ。ったく、あいつの妹でなけりゃ助けてねえぞ、てめえみてえなバカ。いいか、まずはあの霊を倒すことだ。たとえ涅槃のコアを見つけられたとしても、滅ぶ世界に仲間の魂を戻したって意味ねえだろ。お前がやるべきことは2つ。幸を黄泉の国に叩き返して現世を守り、コアを見つけて仲間を生き返らせる。やれるな。
So, protect the world by hurling Sachiko back to hell. Find the core so we can resurrect everyone. 2006 Nokia. That's the phone he's using right now.
うん。でもできるかな。
I feel like a boat drifting out on the ocean, allowing itself to be carried wherever the wind may take it, whether I want to go that way or not. Even with the best plan of attack laid out in front of me, in no uncertain terms, I found it difficult to be certain about anything. It was like all my willpower had already died.
あなたはどこにいるの？
Staring at the odd cube Mitsuo had given me before we jumped here, eyes swollen with tears.
俺もお前を探してんだけどよ。どうやらお前とは別の空間にいるようだ。
やっぱりそうなんだ。
Even if I succeeded, how could I get back? Was this basically a suicide mission for me? I didn't want to do any of this. All I wanted to do at that moment was break down and cry.
まあ心配すんな。必ず助けに行く。合流して全て片付けば、この幸せの石で二人とも帰れる。もう少し頑張れ。
信じていいの？
ああ。六鬼門の柱は、お前に渡した守りの石が反応する。それで判断しろ。頑張れ。
待って、石って。
The conversation was over. He hung up.
これのこと？
I stared a little more skeptically at the so-called Argus cube in my hands. Did he know all of this was going to happen before we even came here?
もうどうしてそう冷たいの？
Oh man, what is this on the TV? There's a face burned into the screen. I got some matches. Whoa. What was that? It sounded like it was coming from the second floor. Could it be Aiko? I don't know. She's gonna have to wait though. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh shit. Whoa, why is it in here? Back up. Let me get this. No, you mate. No. Oh my god. It was a fan though. We gotta be careful. We gotta be super careful. These things are everywhere. Alright. There's no saving spot in here. Where's this? How many talismans do I have? The talisman saved me. I don't have anything. Wait, did it erase my items when I start a new chapter? It probably did. You gotta be careful not to touch this stuff. It would help if I had like a map or something, you know, in the game. Wait,
お客様のおかけになった電話は電波の届かない場所にあるか電源が入っていないためかかりません。
出ないし。
she's trying to call him.
うん。
Are you kidding me? There was a wire across the bridge. Like directly across it. You gotta be kidding me.
なんだ順調か？
やっと出てくれた。
どうした寂しいのか？
お姉ちゃんの話を聞かせて。
足を止めるな。ついでなら話して。
That was an overcompensation answer if I ever heard one. He wanted to talk about Hinoe just as much as I wanted him to. And I'd be more than happy to play along.
わかった。
あの人は優しすぎる人だったよ。
知ってる。でも私はそんなお姉ちゃんが大好きだったから。
俺のじいさんは神主の家系を継承する。実際に霊能力を持つ最後の野望だったんだ。そのじいさんが死に、両親も死んで、天涯孤独になった俺を保護したのがウィッカーインスティテュート、精霊崇拝組合だ。実は結構大きな組織で、世界中にその支部が実在する。そこで俺に自然崇拝とアニミズム学を教えてくれたのが君だよ。たくさんの知識と世界の可能性を学ぶ。歩み、サチがここまで大きくなってるのは間違いなくお前のせいだ。けど考えようによっちゃお前は人々を救ってるとも言える。サチをあのまま放置していれば、現世の闇で不条例のまま際限なく人間を変死させ続けていただろう。結果的にだが、それを止めるための働きかけをお前は今遂行してんだよ。
Did my ears deceive me? Was this an act of consideration by Misuo? Was he actually being kind to me for once? For the first time since I got here, I actually felt a little hopeful. There was a faint glow within me now, brightening up the darkness around me ever so slightly.
姉さん、がっかりさせんな。
It's cute when the Chibis move. Whoa, what's this? It brought me all the way over here. There seems to be a small bony object. Oh. The hair immediately catches fire and burns up in one giant, rather foul-smelling fireball. Another one of those bird corpses. I'm just gonna save at the top one. I don't have any batteries. I don't think so. I don't think so. I saw that thing. There's a phantom down there. Where? He's not here, but where? What? It's Cheapers. Thank you. Cheapers and I used to eat this together every day. Please take some as a sign of my gratitude. Strawberry milk bun. God. Right, that wasn't that much damage. We're okay.
疲れたな。
Leaned against the wall and closed my eyes. And the first thing I saw was Kishinuma's face.
岸沼くん、あの後どうしたのかな。
篠崎、待て！篠崎！
Milk buns, yeah. He was so desperate to keep me from coming back to this horrible place. The image of him reaching out to me, begging me not to go, was burned into my unconscious mind.
怪我してないかな。
大丈夫だ。なんかあったらすぐ連絡しろよ。前みたいに目つぶって突っ走って勝手に死にそうになってんじゃねえぞ。俺だってお前一人くらい守れる自信はあんだからよ。
本当に大丈夫？
I wasn't mad at him. He tried his best. This whole situation was just unreal. I don't think he knew what he was saying when he claimed it'll be all right. What in the hell? There's no way this just happened.
岸沼くん！
What?
篠崎、よかった。お前今回はマジで会えねえかもって。
何よ、来てくれたの？
I could barely contain my joy and relief. I felt it having Kishinuma by my side once more. I tried to express it as concerned, but I couldn't really fake it very well.
むちゃくちゃ探したぞ。
She must feel so relieved to have that happen, just suddenly like that. I was so happy to see him. I couldn't hold back my tears. They poured down my cheeks in streams. Never would I have expected myself to regard Kishinuma as a shining beacon of hope in this dark, gloomy place.
このバカ、無茶ばっかしやがって。
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting to be insulted right off the bat. It kind of shocked me.
なんでそう周りを見ないで突っ走るんだ。猫かお前は。
岸沼くんがあんなことするからじゃない。石を捨てたりするから。
I wasn't about to take that sitting down. If he was gonna fire at me, I was gonna fire right back.
バカとかひどい。岸沼くんよりあの人の方が優しかったな。
Huh? Well, go to the other guy then.
パーカーのやつか。
The one in the parka? Yeah.
うん。
なあ、篠崎。
The other guy was kinder to me.
死んだらどうすんだよ。もし篠原や鈴本みたいにお前の存在まで消えちまったら。悲しいじゃねえかよ。
His voice was cracking, his lips were trembling. He wasn't asking about how my death would affect me. He was asking about how it would affect him. My eyes widened and glazed over. Yet again, as I realized what he meant and why he was saying this. Yes, Ayumi, that's why he's saying that. She realizes now. Now she's sorry. Jeez, man. These guys, they don't read the room, huh?
でもね、聞いて。みんな。
God. But now. Whoa.
来やがった。篠崎、逃げろ。
Wait. What is this? Don't tell me that's Kizami. Kizami.
「残念ながら今取り込み中なんだよ。行け、お前は逃げろ。」
Uh-oh.
早く行け。おっ、なんて力だよ、バケモノめ。何やってる。行け。だってもう仲間が死ぬのは見たがねえんだ。バカのあいつがお前に優しいんならよ。
That Parker guy is being good to you?
お前を守るのは俺じゃなくてもいい。ほら行け。死ぬな。
Oi. I didn't feel like I had any time to argue or even think about my decision. All I could do was, as suggested, run. And yet,
おい。
だったらあなたも死なないでよ。同じ思いを私にもさせないで。
死ぬ時。
oh, it's not anatomical model.
くそ、来やがった。分かった。とにかく逃げるぞ。来い、篠崎。
All right, let's get out of here. Damn. No way. He's still after us? Ishinuma downstairs quickly. Man, he's really persistent. There, we can hide in there, the cabinet. Got it. Mm.
追っては来ないみたいだな。あ、
ありがとう。
俺もだ。ありがとうよ。あの人体模型、主を失ってもまだ暴走してんだな。危なかったぜ。そうだ、篠崎、お前あの石は持ってるのか？
ミストさんが持ってて、ここへ来るときに触れちゃったの。
Kishinuma looked stunned by the news. Not that I could blame him.
マジかよ。
He put his palm to his forehead and scratched his hair for a moment, clearly considering his options.
ねえ、岸沼くんはどうしてここに来れたの？幸せの石は私たちが持ってきちゃったのに。
ああ、来た経緯は話せば長くなるが、もう一組あったんだよ、あの石は。愛子のやつがこっそり隠し持ってやがったんだ。
愛子さんが？
Jeez.
それでここに？
その石をここへ飛ぶ瞬間の愛子から奪ったってやつがいてな。そいつに無理やりくっついてきたんだ。けど気がついたら俺一人でよ。
その人もこの天神症に来ているのかしら？
ああ、多分な。あの石が本物で俺が今ここにいるってことは、きっとあの女もどこかにいるだろう。確かマガリってやつだ。
Oh yeah, Marguerite is here. That's
マガ
right.
リさん？
できればもう会いたかねえけどな。危なそうな女だったし。だがそうも言ってられねえ。
So everyone got lured here, thinking the book was here when it's not. All of us.
石はあいつが持ってやがるから、このままじゃ俺たちは帰れない。ミストってやつと合流するか、マガリをなんとか捕まえるなりしねえと。で、お前の方はどういう状況だ？
あのね、愛子さんを探さなきゃいけないの。あと
I brought him up to speed on everything that had happened since my arrival in Heavenly Host. And he filled me in on his encounter with Marguerite and the events leading up to it. Most notably, however, I explained my mission to him in as much detail as I could. I told him everything I knew about the Pillars of the Six Demons and about Sachi.
なんだそりゃ。サチだと？サチコの姉だって？
幸子より危険かも。言葉が通じないもの。
くそ、厄介だな。
疲れた。ヨシキのやつどこに行っちまったんだ。東証学園に行ってもいなかったし、バイト先にもアパートにもいなかった。篠崎の携帯に電話をしても繋がらないし、あいつら一体どこで何をしているんだ。
As I walked past the convenience store, my eyes were instantly drawn to a couple bold-faced headlines prominently displayed in the window. Another bizarre death. The ghost right beside you. And these were sport rags.
この世の中もどうなっちまってるんだよ。
Poor Satoshi. Still there. As I turned the final darkened corner to my home, I found another mystery waiting for me. Obvious bodyguards in black suits stationed at each corner of the house. It's probably his teacher.
なんでうちの周りに。あの人って確かこの前屋上にカツ丼持って現れた人じゃないのか。ただいま。
あら、おかえりなさい。
It is her.
クオン先生。
This was too weird. But before I had time to process the situation, my sister chimed in as well.
お兄ちゃんおかえり。クオン先生、優しい先生だね。
優香。
Yuka was now standing right up against Miss Kuan, clasping onto her arm.
おかえりサトシ。クオン先生って本当にいい先生よね。
母さん。
Again, before I had time to really process anything, my mom appeared behind the two, a cheerful grin on her face, and a spoon dangling from her mouth.
おかえりサトシ。
Naomi.
ナオミまで。
My mom, my sister Naomi, were all gathered tightly around Miss Kuan, as if she were their leader and they were her squadron. This was all just too surreal.
先生、一体どうしたんです？
中島さん、私の家にずっといるより仲良しのサトシくんのお家に連れてきてあげた方が彼女の心にはいいかなって。
いいよ、おいで。ほら。
I turned around to an image of Naomi, looking the happiest I'd seen her in months, with Yuka sitting on her lap triumphantly.
なるほど。
ほら、もうご飯もできてるから手洗ってらっしゃい。今夜はカレーだよ。
It made sense. I still wasn't entirely satisfied with Miss Kuan's explanation. I didn't dislike her, far from it, but it genuinely bothered me to see my mom and my sister just give in to this stranger they'd only just met. And a few minutes later, at the dinner table, things only got more awkward.
はい、サトシくん。あーんして。
What? What? Miss Kuan's cheeks swelled up like a chipmunk's, and she was inappropriately close to me. This was officially well past the point of being too weird. Now we're in uncharted territory.
は？
ご飯は100回噛まないとダメ。唾液が混じって消化を助けるし、喉を守って発声も滑らかにする。私が噛んであげたから。はい。あーん。
What?
大丈夫です。飲み込んでください。あと近いです。
Oh, God. Don't tell me she chewed that food for him. Is that what's implied here? I think you should swallow that yourself, and you're too close. I stuck my palm out in the universal stop gesture, as politely as I could, and refused her generous offer.
そう？
咀嚼は私早いから口移してあげた方がサトシくんが自分で噛むより合理的だと思ったんだけどな。
This teacher, dude.
鳥のヒナだってそうしてるのに。
いえ、自分で噛めますから。僕は人間ですし。
No, I can chew on my own, thanks. I'm human after all.
合理的とかそういう問題か？
じゃあどうぞ召し上がれ。
Hesitantly, still reeling from what I was almost fed a moment ago, I took a bite of Miss Kuan's homemade curry.
美味しいけど。
After dinner, Naomi returned with Miss Kuan to her faculty house, giving me a chance to finally feel like I was actually home. But quietude was still very much out of the question.
ゆうか、あらら、またおトイレ失敗しちゃった。
ごめんなさい。ゆか、服から。
どうしたゆか。
またおしっこ漏れよ。ちょっとだけどね。
ごめんなさい。
So that's a common occurrence? Thought it was just in the school.
病院でも原因がわからないんだから仕方ないわ。お薬効くといいわね。
にょ
天神症から帰ってきた俺たちはみんなどこか体調に異変が起こっていた。無理もない。あんな異常な体験をしたんだ。
Oh. That night, I gazed out the moon from my window while checking in with Naomi over the phone.
ナオミ、そっちは大丈夫か？
クオン先生の家広いし、先生優しいし。でも、
ゆい先生に会いたいな。
Naomi's voice sounded distant for a moment, and a little nasally. It was obvious she was getting kind of choked up, and she wasn't the only one. I missed all of our departed friends, but at the same time, I also felt kind of guilty about it. Now that we'd spent some time with Miss Kuan.
ゆい先生や篠原たちがいない代わりに別の人がいて、こっちの世界にもその人の人生がある。両方に関わるうちにだんだんと気持ちの整理がつかなくなってきてる。俺たちはどっちを正しいと言えばいいんだ。
サトシ、岸沼と委員長って。
ああ、いろいろ回ってみたけど、ヨシキはどこにもいなかった。篠崎にも電話してみたが通じない。
そう。
明日の朝、ヨシキのうちにもう一度行ってみるよ。
じゃあ私も学校行く前に委員長の家に寄っていくわ。
頼む。それじゃあもう遅いし寝よう。
おやすみ。
After hanging up, I continued to stare at the moon. It's like I was transfixed. And for a split second, I could have sworn it turned jet black, just as it might appear during a lunar eclipse. Yeah, I saw it too. Rubbed my eyes and took another look, but it was fine now. The shadow cast over it that I thought I'd seen was nowhere to be found. Are you ready to go? We shouldn't stay here much longer. You guys plan on playing Repo? Let's see. Let's see. So hungry, so hungry. Come to think of it, do I have that strawberry milk bun with me? Wait, should I give that to him? Thank you. Now I don't have to search for food. The spirit left something behind. I'll hop in there when you guys start playing it and check it out. Oh my gosh, this. My sister plays Repo. What? So what? I can't go over here. That's so... Okay, I made it. The glass is right there. Oh my god. Damn it. I don't even know where I'm at now. This thing was chasing me. I don't even know where I'm at. Went downstairs from the science room. I should be like on the main floor. I think it's gone. I wasn't done like searching over there. Oh, there goes my talisman. I have one more. Blue means it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Just in case, like, maybe I shouldn't have, but it's fine. The journal lists daily records of Sachiko's growth and development, all presented with an abnormally high level of detail. Flipping through the pages, there's one that immediately catches my attention.
だが、ある時学校の定期検診の時に、レントゲンで幸子の体には何か変わった影が映った。幸子は怖がったが、仕方なく回復手術を行い、それを取り出した。それが幸の歯。腹膜の間から歯が出てきたんだもの。悪魔だなんだと、当時の幸子は皆に化け物扱いをされて辛い日々を送ったのだ。
Wait, what? She said the teeth were in Sachiko's body. So they just started growing in Sachiko, the teeth. Ugh. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some lifting here. if you want to get over to the other building.
見て、岸沼くん、あそこよ。あそこにロッキー門の柱がある。違いないわ。
なんでそんなことわかんだよ。
How do you know that?
ほら、ミストさんにもらった石が反応してる。
雨だな。
さっきここでサチっていうのに襲われたの。で愛子さんの体に火がついて。
火だと？おいおい、それマジでやべえんじゃねえか？言いたかねえが、そんな状態で生きてるとは。
やめてよ、そんなこと言うの。
悪い。
Fell out of a window while running from a black shadow. I know that feeling, buddy. The running from the shadow part.
狼だな、これは。
口の中に何かあるわ。
おい、何やって。
石みたいなものが指に触ってるの。
What are you doing?
バカ野郎、うかつに手突っ込んでんじゃねえ。変な仕掛けとかあったらどうすんだよ。いいから早く手抜け。篠崎、いい加減にしろって。
口の奥の方に入っちゃった。ちょっと待って。
She's not listening.
は
I reached as far as I could go. My whole left arm was now inside the statue. Did that thing just move? Kishinuma was clearly feeling very uneasy about this. But he had every right to, especially given what he'd just seen from the statue that I completely missed. Wow. Shinozaki. Listen, she don't want to be. She don't want to listen, man. Like, he told her we could have pulled her arm out, right? But we didn't. That was a decision. We live with our choices here. All right, now she's armless. Let's see. We'll save her this time. I'm gonna stick my arm in this statue.
彫像。
Alright, we'll save her.
石みたいなものが。
バカ野郎、うかつに手突っ込んでんじゃねえ。変な仕掛けとかあったらどうすんだよ。
Why would you just
いい
stick
から
your hand
早
in
く
there?
手抜け。篠崎、いい加減にしろって。
口の奥の方に入っちゃった。ちょっと待って。
God. Stop her.
おいおいって。
何よ、ちょっと待ってよ。
Oh my god. I want to just leave her like that. Nania.
篠崎、腕を抜け。こいつ動いてるぞ。
え？
バカ野郎。
Right? Jeez, man. She's so stubborn.
やめてよ。こんなのやだから。
何言ってんだバカ。お前腕食いちぎられるところだったんだぞ。
What does she think he was doing? I don't want this. I looked back at the statue, and sure enough, the wolf's mouth was now firmly closed, its eyes glaring menacingly at me.
ごめん。
おうまあ無事ならいいけどよ。お前が持ってるそれ。
結晶。この柱の結晶だわ。
そうみたいだな。
We stared at the pillar's crystal for some time, studying it. For us, it represented a rare success in the school. For abject failure was the norm.
ほら、私間違ってなかったでしょ。
結果論だろそれ。
だって。
わかった。まあ無事でよかったよ。
Because I managed to get the crystal with my arm intact, the danger I'd barely escaped didn't feel quite as real. I could only regard this as a victory, and was reveling in it. Kishinuma was still sour for a bit, but he quickly warmed up to the situation and let out a small laugh. Or maybe the night air had just gotten to him. No, he's sighing, Ayumi. Cool pump room.
Ah, 見て、岸沼くん。タオルがあるわ。
ほこりまみれなんじゃねえか。
ううん、意外と綺麗みたいよ。はい、拭いて。
は？
ん？何よ、拭いたら次貸してよ。私も頭拭きたい。
ああ、わかった。篠崎を吹けって言われてんのかと思ったじゃねえか。いや、どうかしてんな俺。
That guy's my favorite. He is hilarious. Alright, let's save it. Alright, so I This is a really long chapter. And so we got music room key, justice, bandage. Okay. This is... Okay, I recognize this place. But what am I... Music room key. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Let's see. There's nothing in here. Okay, Yuki. don't know where. Okay, now I remember. This is the place we first arrived with Aiko. There's nothing up here. Oh my gosh. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Some batteries. Wait, what? This thing block itself off, or did I not come this way?
お守りが反応してる。
Wait, I can open. There are tentacles here. Can I burn them? I don't have matches. There's a shadow over here. Whoa. My gosh. You gotta be kidding. I'm stun locked, brother. Oh. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna pause here, and I'm gonna stream some Tribe 9 in a little bit after I eat some food. I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, let's save it. I'll stream this again later after I do some Tribe 9. Take care, guys.